Good morning. My name is Rodney Glover. I'm the candidate for governor of Florida. This year, November 3rd, 2026, we have an opportunity to transfer power. We can keep it in the two-party system, or we can transfer power to citizens. A lot of citizens will say that, well, I'm part of the Democratic Party, or I'm part of the Republican Party, or I'm part of the Constitution Party, or I'm part of the whatever party. We have the opportunity this November to transfer power in the state of Florida to citizens. Make sure that you have control over elected officials. We woke up in another conflict that undoubtedly cost us taxpayer money. And the only thing that you hear people say is, well, that's what I voted for. Okay, I saw a gentleman holding a hand. It wasn't attached to the body of a person, it was a young girl's hand. It was blown off her body. Now, if indeed Iran is wanting to hurt all of us Americans, if that's the case, was it the women, the children that are doing this? Is that who's doing it? Is it all of the innocent people that are the people that should be targeted because a few people are saying that, and we don't even know this, but a few people over, I guess, over the history, we've been told over and over that all of these people want to hurt us. Is it the women and children? Because that's what we keep seeing that's what I keep seeing. I won't keep saying we, because maybe you're not seeing that. I'm seeing innocent civilians, people that are not uniformed, people that don't have guns in their hands, people that cannot fight or are not fighting. I'm seeing those people as the targets, and they're always used in conjunction with. I don't know right now what you need to hear when I tell you that, hey, every time we pass a law, every time we do something, have you all not noticed that every time someone says they're going to do something good for you, they can always reach back to a law that's already in place to say why they can't do the good thing? But when I come back and I tell you the exact reason we can't do the good things, I'm not getting the support necessary. I will tell you that, hey, if we continue to elect individuals and they say they're going to do good, but they have this looming weight over their heads in statute 112.51 that can make them do bad, which is because you can just be removed from that office and, uproot your life, that we needed to change that law. It's just not enough right now. It's not enough for you to understand that power only only moves with two ways. It is taken from who has it, or it is passed on. We have a way to pass on power. We can get this power because we can go through the democratic process, put in somebody that is for the citizens, and get this power passed on. Or we're going to get to a point like we have in history where we have to take power. That's it. They either pass it on or it gets taken. That's it. When I tell you things like, hey, we can't keep saying that we're going to do things to help you with rent, and you can't keep coming out here saying that you're going to help with housing, and we have a bill that has been passed, Senate Bill 102, the permanent ban of all rent control in Florida. You can't come out and say that you're fighting for rent stabilization if you're not already telling me that you wanted to change this rule. You can't keep telling me that you want to help with education when we have a state law, passed, 1008.25, that talks about the vague educational requirements, which lets you lower the standards because it's not clear. And we keep on fighting for all these people that we say are supposed to be really intelligent, yet they keep producing mediocre bills that do not do what we need them to do. But I'm still fighting to get your support. still fighting to get your support. You can't keep telling me that we have a housing problem and we have a property tax problem when you put in place the welcome stranger tax. 193.155. You cannot keep telling me this. You can't keep telling me that we are trying to help with our prison reform, that we're trying to make sure that we do everything we can possible to keep people out of prison, put the right things in place so they don't go to prison, when you have 957.08, which is a private prison guarantee that you will get paid if we don't keep that thing 90% full. Then you turn around and look at us pass laws to make it illegal to sleep in cars. Yet, everything that I've talked about that can lead you there, the education requirements being lowered, don't lead you to a job. It's going to definitely lead you to being homeless because people still require you to have some form of education, but we allowed our education system to not do these things. If we don't get control, if we're not able to say no, if I'm not asking you to believe me every single thing that I tell you, I have on my website, Glover2026.com, under the research area. With at the bottom of all of my research is the external areas where I pulled all of my data from so that I could bring you this information and give you the sources so that I could build this trust. Ladies and gentlemen, we have all watched women and children be hurt and not be able to do anything about it. I saw a woman that said, hey, she's afraid that in a little bit, America is going to be attacked. And that's going to be the justification for the next conversation about why we need to continue to do whatever type of war stuff we're trying to do. And she believes that it's going to be done or orchestrated by our own government. These are the people that we're electing. Where is the divide? It's not a divide, it's a lack of power in the drive to proximity of that power. I'm a candidate for governor of Florida to give citizens more power, to tell you that, hey, if you're saying that something is not okay, then you can make sure that that doesn't happen because you will be asked if it's okay for us to move forward in this manner. It's not okay to tell citizens that, by the way, we want to do this because of this, but I'm not going to tell you why. Do you see how crazy that is? That's got to be the craziest statement that continues to be had. Hey, where's the proof that any of this has happened? Well, if I give you proof that it's happening, then that's the biggest problem. What are you talking about? Just give us the proof. It's because they don't have to give it to you and they can still do whatever it is they want to do. And then something's telling citizens that I need to fight for information that I just don't have. And I can't even figure out how to get behind that. We do need to get this power. We do need to figure this out. I just don't know how we're going to get there if you're not willing to vote for candidates like myself that are not going to move without your permission. And there are too many people that we've elected that are moving without our permission. And we need to change that. You guys need to sit with this because it's important. Have a good day.